here from Synced, as well as
Tom Shane.
I was like, introduce yourself.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. We are going live each day, maybe not on the weekends, but each day in the run up to Sync Live in New Orleans, and hope you can join us. So, Tom, what are you looking forward to at Sync Live this
I
year?
think we've got some really cool speakers lined up. I'm really excited about. I mean, yeah, we could always talk about keynote speakers, and we've got some really good ones. But I'm really curious to see what Marcus Sheridan has to share with everybody. Whenever somebody from Forbes calls out or states that somebody's a top 20 speaker, um, that catches my attention. So I'm really anxious to see what Marcus has to share with us. He got his start in the pool industry. So
Yeah.
now he's traveling the world giving some speeches, and we've got him, which is really cool. So I'm really looking forward to what he has to share with everybody. And then
Well, you know
I
what?
but go ahead. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
go ahead. Oh, I
No.
was going to say something about Marcus Sheridan because I've been following him for a while, and it was kind of a, you know, let's see if he'll come to our event and let's see if we can work this out. But what he's like, he has his finger on the pulse, really, like about how AI is changing search engines, and I think every business has felt it in 2025. Our search traffic has dropped. People are using AI tools to search instead of traditional, and it summarizes your website. Well, you know what he's launched? It's one of his many businesses, but it's a way to test out how findable you are to AI.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And so I did it for us,
Yeah.
for Synced, and it said we had some things to work on because we're not that searchable, findable in AI. And but of course, you have to then join as a member to get all the tips on how to improve it and stuff like that. But
Right.
you know, this is where we all are today. And so
Yeah.
I love that he's putting out content like so regularly, probably daily, on the things, on the tools that he's helping create to solve real world problems. And
Yeah.
it's problems that we're all facing. And he normally only does a talk for an hour, and that's him, but he's staying for questions at ours. So he's going to give an hour talk, and then we're going to have another half an hour with him to question him about things. And I
Yeah.
think it'll be interesting because we also have, vendors that have AI
Yeah.
tools
Right.
there, and we have business owners that are experimenting with AI tools. So
Yeah. Yeah.
we should get a lot from that talk.
Yeah. I think not only our attendees, but it's going to be really fun and educational and meaningful for us. Right. I mean,
Yeah.
I think that's the really cool thing too. It's not just going to be beneficial for everybody else, but us as well, and on how we can grow our business, because we all have a ton to learn when it comes to the AI space. So I'm really looking forward to it. And just as you said, we're going to have other vendors that are creating incredible solutions with that too. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they have to say along with Marcus, and
About
and
what
getting
he's
them all
saying.
together.
And yeah, yeah.
Having really cool open discussions about that. Um, so yeah, I'm really excited about that, and I was just going to segue that right into what some of the other vendors are going to be talking
Yeah,
about.
go for it. Go for it.
No,
You say.
it's really, I don't know. That's the thing. It's like I don't know enough about it right now, and I'm excited to learn more about it, and
Yeah.
to hear what a lot of the other vendors and some of our roundtable discussions have to say about it. Because you could take what Marcus has to say about it, and then also get the input of some of the other vendors that we have that are doing extremely well out there. I mean, they're really taking off. So they're doing something right. They're helping a lot of people out. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to see what they have to say. Um,
Yeah.
and then not only that, I mean, it's in New Orleans, which is great. We're going to get a really cool tour of Mullen Landscaping, and I'm excited for that, because we're working so hard on our show, but I hope that we can get some of this work done where one of us will at least be able to join a tour, because we're never able to. But I would love to do that. And then,
Yeah.
it'll be a great networking opportunity during that tour, then after the tour at our networking reception. And then we'll have a really fun band, and we'll be teaming up and partnering with the Disruptors and their social event. So I just think it's going to
Yeah.
be, just to kick off the event on Wednesday. That day is going to be jam packed, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to meet a lot of great people, and I think we're going to be able to introduce a lot of great people to a lot of great people. That's really the name of the game, and what we do and what we look forward to doing, and what you're so good at, Angelique. So yeah,
That's all of us. I mean
yeah,
that's what it is. It works whenever everybody's open to meeting new people.
yeah.
Yeah. So
All about community. All
it
about community.
is.
Yeah,
And you know, you and I've been calling local businesses around New Orleans, and it's great to hear the enthusiasm for what we're bringing there.
it
And
really is.
yeah, have people traveling. I need to kind of tally up where everybody's coming from, but I know that we have people flying in from California in addition to our speakers. We have people flying in from Florida,
Yep.
um, North Carolina, Georgia. I have to look at all the
Yeah.
ones that I need to do a tally, but that's also what I like is that anywhere we go, people come from all sides of the U.S.
Yeah.
And
It
everybody has different experiences, so it adds to the richness of the conversations.
Right. And I just had a conversation with somebody that was in Baton Rouge, and they had said, well, New Orleans is like an hour and a half away. Well, I said, well, we have companies coming in from all over the country. So you're not really that far. That's not really an excuse. I appreciate the effort, but it's just, it's not there. Um, but we just went on to talking about how how you can learn from other people, and I went into
Yeah.
asking them about what kind of things, what kind of challenges are you having right now in the field, in the office. I mean, what are some of the things that are really important to you? And they started talking about some things, like I feel like I'm on an island, are my quotes accurate,
Oh,
all these different things. And I said, well, this is why you need to come and why you need to join our community, because you're not alone. You're not alone.
yeah.
There's so many people who say the same thing, that come to the show and say, gosh, I'm glad I found this. You guys have a really great community, and people are open to talking to
And they
other people, and telling them, hey, this is how I did it. I was in your shoes, but this is how I've gotten from A to B. So that's a really, really cool thing, and really refreshing thing.
well, and to build on that, I recently talked to Jeremy Tallboy, and he'd been getting our publications, but he'd never been to our event. And he came, I think it was in 2024, and I met him for the first time. And he came again last year, and he's coming to New Orleans too.
Yeah.
And he told me when we were talking, he was like, I'd never been to an industry event before Sync Live at all. And it's changed the way I think about, going to events, and I'm doing more, I'm getting out more. And he's actually leading a round table.
Yeah.
And and he's like, "Oh my goodness, I've never done something like this." And I was like, "You don't have to." And he goes, "No, I'm excited because it's a small group
Right.
and I feel more comfortable doing that." Um, and I mean, his company is growing so quickly and doing so much, and they've only recently added pools to their portfolio. And that's a hard thing to just, pardon
Yeah.
the pun, jump into.
Right.
But um see, I laugh at my own jokes, but anyway.
Yeah. Good. Good.
um and he said it was a tough journey, but
Yeah.
I think, coming to the events and seeing how other people are sharing, and like, you know, people like Justin White getting up on a stage and sharing everything in his playbook, you know,
Yeah.
really helps others see, yeah, to talk about this, really, it lightens your shoulders, the load that you have. And
Mhm.
actually, you then look at other people and go, oh, wow, yeah, maybe I could do that. Or I could take one of those
And I do
ideas and
that, right.
implement it.
Yep.
Just one thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
well,
It
good. Well, um,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
fun. It's gonna be great. We're gonna meet a lot of great people. Yeah, it's really, truly exciting. The feedback has been wonderful, so, yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Yes, so come and join us. And what we'll do is you can ask questions too if you're joining us live. But we'll be doing this each day, right, Tom? Each day
Probably,
until
yeah.
the event. Not on the weekends. Come on. Well, and I
Whatever
might
it
be in a
takes, we're doing it.
I might be in a sling, but
That's all right. That's all right.
talking gibberish.
That's
Um,
okay.
but we will go live each day so that you can ask us questions and we'll talk a little bit about the event every time we're on. So thanks for joining us and see you
Excellent.
next time.
Thank you.
Bye.